Hey LTU fans, thanks for checking out another chapter of the LTU Sports Report featuring volleyball, tennis, and golf teams. I'm your host, Dillon Morello, and today we're featuring more strength and conditioning tips from Coach Brian Whiting. We've got student-athlete interviews and so much more. But first, we have a special all-around sports montage to honor the LTU athletes who are able to be back on campus doing what they do best.
At first, we fought to stay safe. Then, we fought to return. Now, we fight to win. Welcome back, Blue Devils.
With the recent reopening of the Don Riddler Fieldhouse, the women's volleyball team was able to finally take the court. Let's take a look at this week's practice report.
I think a lot of the athletes themselves were worried about proving their worth as a volleyball player, and they haven't been able to do it at all this year. So this first practice was a perfect opportunity to set some of our standards and our culture, and it worked out great. And everybody was excited to be here, and then they all worked hard. So it was a perfect first day.
For me, it just means I have to be as positive and lift everyone up as possible, because I know some people might get down because it's not the season they expected, especially for senior.
It's pretty great. It's awesome to be welcomed into this culture, and it really is a culture of welcoming and kindness and hard work. We had meetings and they told me that, fit into the culture, and you have roles that are more than how you play, and that's just teamwork and accountability and coming into practice every day ready to work.
It's definitely going to be a lot longer than expected, and we're going to have to really focus on school and volleyball and make sure we're handling both really well, but also staying in shape and staying healthy since we're playing for so long.
It got to a point there where we didn't know what was going to happen, and it was scary because you really want to come and play.
10 or 11 freshmen this year, and 5 are on varsity. So, it's a huge recruiting class. And again, that's a huge point of enjoyment for them. So you got to let them have fun. And then, like I said, the first 2 days are going to be get the rust off. We're not going to be applying pressure. We're not going to be teaching a lot of new stuff. It's to get the mental side of this in and getting where we can be focused for the 2 hours and go from there.
Hey, didn't know what was going to happen. So it's good to finally be in here.
Next up, we chat with men's volleyball player Jacob Page in today's first of two Get to Know You segment.
My name is Jacob Page. I'm an MBA student here, and I play men's volleyball. My favorite TV show is either Family Guy or South Park. It just makes me laugh every time I watch it. My favorite athlete is LeBron James, just because he's the GOAT of our generation. My favorite animal for sure is dogs. I have 2 dogs, and I love them more than I love some of my friends. My favorite superhero has got to be Thor. The hammer's just awesome, and he's real strong, and Ragnarok's funny.
Now let's clock in with Coach Brian Whiting for this episode's Tip of the Week.
Today, for an upper body finisher, you can do a dead hang challenge. Just grab a pull-up bar, grip it as tight as you can, hang for as long as you can. Great for grip strength. Last time I checked, whether you're catching a ball, grabbing a rebound, holding the stick, bat, grip strength is very important. Give it a shot, see how long you can hang. I'm at about 7 minutes right now. Good luck.
Let's go now from the weights to the rackets as the LTU tennis teams were up and running in this week's practice report.
With COVID going on, our lovely GA, Coach Louise, made us a nice summer packet to keep working out and keep our conditioning up. At the end of last season, we were all really in shape, and we just want to have that rollover coming into our spring season too.
I really like the team. I think they're a great bunch of girls. They're quite good. This is my first time practicing with them, so it's all sort of new to me.
I think we're all feeling great. We're all really excited to be here and thankful that we had this experience, and it's just great to be able to be with everyone again.
It was really tough because I'm from Spain, and in Spain the situation got really bad really fast, so I couldn't leave my house and I needed to do whatever I can at my home.
Feels pretty good after a long time without playing with the team. I think it was about time to be back and practice to get prepared for the next season.
It's great to come back together to play this new season, although it's a little bit challenging because of the coronavirus, but yeah, it's great to be back. We want to create a really powerful environment so that we can, each of us, support each other on the court and out of the court, so we can establish a good relationship and go as far as we can in the conference.
A big goal for me is just to improve as much as I can before we play any matches, and I think really that's all I can hope for.
It's pretty important that we all, as a team, work together, keep up with each other, and push forward, always giving the best, and trying to give their maximum in the court.
I mean, I think looking up to the spring season, since we didn't get one this season for the fall, is one of the main motivations, and we all just want to stay strong and really healthy with COVID going on and just keep practicing and being ready to compete.
Rallying back to women's volleyball here as we get to know Shelby Rash.
Hi, I'm Shelby Rash. I'm a senior and I play volleyball. My favorite TV show is The Office because of the character Dwight. He just makes me laugh every episode. My favorite superhero would probably be Thor, just because he's hot. My celebrity crush would probably be Justin Bieber. I've just always loved him growing up. My favorite kind of animal, it would probably be a hedgehog because, I don't know, they're just really cute.
Capping off the last segment of the show today, we have some golf highlights from this Thursday's Fall Invitational hosted by LTU at the Farmington Hills Golf Course.
Felt really good this morning. A lot of the guys after last week, we had good performances, so it felt like it was going to be a good day. Unfortunately, got off to a very slow start out there.
My mindset was pretty clear, just try to do my best here, which didn't happen, unfortunately. But it's all good. We have plenty of tournaments.
Coming into today, I kind of just was going with the flow and trying to shoot as best as I could without thinking that much. I guess what I liked on the course today was more of my drives. They're always consistent and I can rely on them. Iron shots were also not bad, but definitely improvement, and chipping, got them pretty close to the hole, so that was good.
For me now, this is paradise. I'm not used to something like this, so for me this is the perfect golfing weather. There's a small bit of wind out there. I think a lot of the guys that aren't used to playing in the wind will take that as a big factor, but for me, being from Ireland, this is a nice calm day back home.
The game was it wasn't the best golf game ever. We did some good shots and some bad shots.
Specifically for my performance, putting was awful and definitely needs improvement. Pin placements also weren't easy, so that definitely affected the play. On the front, weather didn't play much of an effect, but on the back, it was definitely windy and it affected how far your ball went. Sometimes it overshot the green, or sometimes it just killed the ball and you were short.
Hopefully we can get, last week was really nice because we had 5-6 real good performers, and that's something that we didn't have last year. We had only probably 1 or 2 guys coming in with good scores. So if we can continue getting 5-6 guys on the top of the leaderboard this season, probably pretty much take care of itself.
That's all we have for you today. We hope you enjoyed the show. If you have an appetite for even more sports-related content, then you know the drill. Go follow us on social media at LTU Athletics. I'm Dillon Morello, and be sure to tune in next week for more highlights, interviews, and tons of action right here on the LTU Sports Report.